gonna be loud. Holy crap, holy. See that golden brown on them? It is freaking pouring. Well, I got it going. Got a bunch of antelope right there. Check them out.
Bunch of speed goats.
Well, howdy pilgrims. As you can see by a couple of the signs that we drove by coming in, I'm here at Mills Canyon and Kiowa National Grasslands, but it's miles and miles of just flat grassland. But then there's this big old canyon here, and we're gonna go down there and take a little adventure through the canyon this afternoon. It's about like 1:30, so we got a couple hours. I actually made it out here before the sun's going down on this one. But yeah, but you can see the canyon behind me. I don't know if that GoPro does it justice, but it is way down there. So we're gonna just head down this road, and I think there's some old ruins down here, some old houses, and there used to be like some orchards, or I don't know, I forgot. I've been down here a long time ago, but we'll stop and there's some deals there that tells you about the history of this place, and we'll go by and check those out. I want to read them again. There was a big flood or something down here years and years, like, I don't know, back in the 1800s or sometime. It was a long time ago. I don't remember when it was, but we'll go check it all out, and we'll go for a tour of these old houses. We'll go check them out. And then at night, I think I'm gonna come back up out of the canyon, and we're gonna camp up here on the rim. And I just went up there and just drove through that little spot. But we're the only people out here that I know of, unless there's someone in the bottom. We pretty much got the whole place to ourselves. But yeah, I'll quit yapping, and then we'll just head down there. All right, I'll catch y'all in a minute. This road's pretty bumpy. I wasn't expecting all that it to be snowpacked, but I guess over here where it ain't getting no sun, it's got a little bit of ice on it. Not too bad though. There's a couple rocks out in the road that had fallen, some big old boulders that had fallen. That was kind of cool. But yeah, I'm almost down. I'm not all the way to the bottom, but I'm gonna pay attention so we don't go the fast way down. And yeah, I'll see y'all here in a second. Well, we're getting pretty close to the bottom right here. But yeah, you can see, I guess down here in all this flat part, I'm gonna go read this board, is they used to have a bunch of orchards in there, and there was a big flood. I guess this river flooded, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's kind of cool down in there. You can see that old house, like right down there, old rock house. But yeah, the river's frozen. This sign is right here. If y'all want to read it, you can pause it or whatever. I don't want to do the whole thing, but yeah, there's the sign. But yeah, see a bunch of apples. What year was that? They said there was a flood. There it is, 1904. So I was a little off, but I was close. But gosh almighty, look at that water. I'd never seen that, or I just don't remember it. But look at all that water. Whew. Yeah, we'll go, I think this is one of the houses we're gonna go check out. So we'll drive down there and yeah, we'll go check it out. But it's freaking pretty out here, all the sandstone. You can see all that red sandstone way back in there. And all this over here. Yeah, all the way, I mean, and it's pretty good size canyon, pretty tall. I know sometimes these cameras really don't do it justice, but yeah, it's pretty good size. I cannot believe all that was full of water. That's absolutely crazy to think that that thing was like, had that much water in it. Huh. I fished down there before, in that little hole over there, that one. I fished there. I caught a catfish there one time. That was a long time ago. All right, well, I guess, yeah, the rest of this is just kind of a little shot down. So I'll just turn the camera off for a minute. I need to change the battery, and this battery is getting pretty low. But yeah, we'll just go down there and we'll check out this old house, and we'll drive through the campground. And like I said, later on, I'm gonna camp up on the rim. We got the whole place to ourselves. Let's go see if there's anybody in the bottom. All right, here we go. There's two more signs here, and oh, it's just the wind. I thought I heard a vehicle. There's two more signs here, so I thought I'd show them. But this is all the critters from out here, and there's some stuff about the plants, but some antelope, and that's the pronghorn antelope. I recorded some earlier. I think I got them. They were pretty far away, but if the footage is any good, I'll put it in there. But I saw some pronghorns on the way out here. Red-tailed hawks, golden eagle, the good old ponderosa pines. Yeah, there's some ponderosa pines up there. I know it's a long ways, but there's some up there. Yeah, mountain lion, bear, rattlesnakes. We ain't got to worry about nobody down here. They're all asleep right now. But yeah, y'all can, you want to read it, whatever. And then here's this one. From the inland sea to the high plains canyon. Yeah, you could pause that and read it. That's pretty cool. There's that little peak right there. It's right there. Cannot believe how big that flood was, though. That's crazy. All right, well, I just saw those and I thought if anybody was interested in this video that they might want to read that. So I just figured I would throw it in there real quick. But check out all that ice down there. Yeah, and it's pretty. I forgot how nice it was out here. That old rock house over there. Okay, well, I said I'd see y'all at the bottom, but I saw them signs and I wanted to just stop real quick. I'm gonna just keep on bouncing down the road. So we made it down in the bottom, and I'm just cruising along. I was looking at this rock wall over here, and it's pretty cool looking. That all them holes in the rock. You know, there was, man, I bet the Indians love this place because there's so much wildlife here, and just, I mean, the grasslands, you know, and then the terrain just changes, so you kind of had the best of both worlds right here. Plus there's water. I bet they loved it down in here. Kind of sheltered. Oh, it's going off the road a little bit. But yeah, check out that wall. Here's the other side over there, just, but all the way around us. It's pretty cool. I like it down in here. I'm just heading towards the campground, and I want to see how many people are there, or if we're the only ones. If you look at the road, I mean, there's pretty fresh tire tracks down here, so there may be someone down here. But I think this road goes all the way. I was told that it goes all the way through. You can follow it, and it comes out in I think Wagon Mound, this other little town up there. I went through Wagon Mound on one of the on that first motorcycle trip I did. Or I don't know, the one to Red River is, we went through Wagon Mound, but I was told that this road connects to it. Yeah, look at this wall though. Check that out. And that's a lot taller. I mean, it's freaking tall. You can tell by the trees on top of it. Then those trees are as big as these trees. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna head up to the campground. So I hadn't gone that far. I didn't even know I was that close. But we're still, I turned the camera right back on. There's that wall we were just looking at. But here's the Mills Canyon campground. So I guess we just take this turn right here, and then well, the campground's right here, but you know, one way, there's all the information and all that. Flood hazard warning, huh? I bet so. Dang, look, record high. Can you see that right there? Record high flood level. And it's hard to judge the depth with, you know, with a camera, but that is like, that's got to be to that river down there. If you went straight down to the river, it's got to be 75 feet. That's insane. Look at that. Record high flood level. Crazy. So here's a campground. They got picnic tables, and they got little grill and the fire pit, so it's actually pretty nice. They got the pit toilets, and they're unlocked. I checked them. But here's another campground. Yeah, that's crazy. I cannot believe that water level got that high. That is absolutely insane. Here's it got another restroom. So it's pretty nice. I mean, it's actually pretty nice developed campground. Pretty nice place. There's another sign, record high flood level. And it means from down there in the bottom of the canyon. So that's insane. That's got to be 75 feet or something in elevation. It's not a huge campground, which is nice. And yeah, that's a nice little spot. Look at that spot between those trees there. That's a cool little, looks like a nice little level spot where you can park if you're truck camping. Got your little picnic table in there. But yeah, that's there was a few tracks, like vehicle tracks, but we are the only ones out here, I think. I guess we have the whole place to ourselves, unless there's somebody out here just doing the day use thing. But see this sign here, that rusty one over here in the corner right there, that one says notice flood hazard warning. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, man, we have the whole dang place to ourselves. That is freaking nice. So I made it over here, and says here's the information about these old houses or ruins or whatever, but they're all right out here, so we'll walk over there. But you can still see that wall goes all the way around, all the way. Melvin Whitson Mills, 1845 to 1925. Mills Canyon Enterprise was devastated by the flood of 1904, and the ranch was finally abandoned in 1916. That sucks. But this is where we came in, where we were looking at that big orchard, and that frozen river is right here. Now we're here at the other end. That's a Canadian river that runs through here. All right. Anyways, yeah, let's walk down here. Well, this is crazy. Check this out. Yeah, this is nuts. This is cool, man. Look at all the people carving their name in the wall. Huh, they had to, I guess, climb up here and then to carve all that in there. But look at these old, where these old fireplaces used to be. And them old timbers, right there. There's another fireplace. You could see where there's where the chimney went out. Up there, I guess. Like, up there. Sorry. Huh. Fleeman, Brenda. Huh, I know that's not the people that own the place. 1993, Laura Lee from 78. Yeah, look at this crazy. Look at this timber up here on the door. Look at this actual old woodwork from the, that's crazy. I never noticed this stuff last time I was here. But check out this room. 2-story. There must have been some stairs or something in here, I guess. Maybe they were on the outside. But look at that. That's a trip. Let's go look out the window. Look at this old woodwork. From 1845, 1900. Yeah, check that out. Just amazing. It's just, man, look at that. Look how big that is. That old beam. The actual old woodwork, I never noticed that last time. That's cool. The old square nails. Wow. Yeah, look. There's one right there. The old square nails. That's just crazy. They used to build like this is how you build a house. Not with like stucco not stucco. I mean with like, I don't know. This is way cooler. Sheetrock. No, thank you. I'd just rather have rock. This is an awesome place. Look at this. St. Louis Fire Brick Company. Cool. Yeah, man, that's just awesome. And then this is the red sandstone here. That's the red sandstone. I guess all of it's sandstone really, but that's the red. I've said it 5 times in a row. So then there's some kind of deal there. I don't even know what that is. What is that? It's like a basement thing here. Crazy. Maybe some sort of cellar. I don't know, maybe for storing meat or whatever. Yeah, whatever that deal is. Huh. I didn't bring my flashlight or we'd look in there. But there might be a critter in there. I don't know. Nah, nothing's been in there really. That grass ain't broke down. I don't see no tracks. But let's see. Let's go over here. Yeah, this place is absolutely nuts. It's cool, man. I'm glad I came out here again. Here's another sign. Also, yeah, they came out here and did some work in the 70s, I guess. In 2005, the U.S. Forest Service, in partnership with the National Park Service, cleaned, repaired, and stabilized the 3 existing structures in the canyon. The project won the Windows of the Past Award for Excellence in Historic Preservation. This site is now safe and clean for the public to enjoy. Huh. Crazy. Look at that old house there. Wouldn't that have been cool? Can you imagine having that house out here in this like beautiful area with water? See, it didn't flood all the way up here. I know it's hard to tell, but it actually slopes way down over there at the bottom of that, the other side of the canyon there. It actually goes down. I'm probably at least 100 feet up, way up here where I'm at, to the river. But yeah, here's another little house here. Be fun to bring a metal detector out here. Do a little bit of looking around with a metal detector, see what you find. Maybe a coin or something, that'd be super cool. Look at that old doorway. It's like the old woodwork on there. I guarantee I'd knock myself out on this. Yeah, look at that. All right, well, I'm gonna make my way over this hill, and if I remember, I think there's like just like a little cave over there. We'll walk over there and go check it out, and then after that, we'll probably just walk around for a minute, and then I'm gonna head back up to the camp, and we'll get a little fire going. And I brought a couple cervezas out here, so we'll have a cerveza, and I brought some food. Not sure what I'm cooking tonight, but anyways, I'm gonna walk over here. I'll bring you all back at this cave, and just give me a second. Man, there's some deer poop. Oh, we all love seeing poop. Oh, whew, it's a good little hill. Whew. I need to get to the gym. There's a little bird over here chirping at me. Sorry for them camera noises. If you hear that little creaking, whew, it's the stand on this camera. A couple little birds in here. But yeah, I forgot. Oh man, there's a fence. I don't want to climb a fence. I was gonna try to get, I think that cave is like, I think it's right back in there. But I think this fence, see there's a fence that goes right along here. I don't want to climb a fence right now. But yeah, you can see how nice it is out here. Huh. I'm gonna walk right over there and check those trees out where all that like stuff is coming down right there. All right, hold up, pilgrims. Look at these bones. I think it's a cow. Pretty sure it's probably a cow, but pretty big bone. I mean, I wear a size 15 boot, and that's part of its leg there. There's part of the backbone, and then that's coyote poop. They eat those juniper berries, and it makes it look like that. It's the same stuff they make gin with. But yeah, check out these bones. All right, I'm just headed right here. That fence, check the fence out too. I just noticed when I got up here closer, you can just step over it. It's it's like, I mean, it's only like 2 feet high right there. You could just step over it. So I made it over here. We're right up next to that wall now. But yeah, it's kind of brushy right here. Kind of brushy. Ay, ay, ay. Kind of brushy. Huh. It's weird when the wind blows through them trees and it makes that little. Can you hear the leaves? Look where this big thing right here fell out of there. Crazy. Kind of an overhang. Check it out. I'm underneath it. Oh. Yeah, it's a nice place. There's more. I know I just noticed it, but more coyote poop. More coyote poop. Coyotes like it up in here. That's bobcat and coyote. That's a bobcat, I'm pretty sure, and that's coyote. There's probably one watching me right now, I bet you. They won't hardly move. You can walk right up on a bobcat and they won't hardly move. But you can't see them, they blend in so good. Hell, they see you and hear you for miles before you ever see them. You have to really, really hide to get a bobcat. I've hunted them before, and they're pretty fun to hunt. All right, well, here you go, pine trees, and man, it's a beautiful area. I suggest coming out here. It's worth the trip, especially in the summer. Maybe you're in the spring when it's not real hot. Go down there and go swimming and do a little fishing. But okay, I'm gonna quit just blabbering, and before this video ends up being 3 hours long. Whew, and I'm just gonna head back to the truck, and then whatever, I will head back up to the rim, and we'll get set up there and get some water and a beer. Whew, I'm thirsty. Okay, I will see you all up there. Oh, I'd have some water. It's cool out here today, but it's dry. The air is very dry right now. Oh. And I haven't said it the last couple videos, but if y'all will, trying to make it to 500 subscribers. I think I'm at 218 right now, maybe 219, I think 218. But yeah, if you will, give me a subscribe, please, and that'd be awfully awesome if I could get up there to 500. It's my goal right now. But all right, I'm just gonna head back up the canyon and pay attention, so I'll probably won't be messing with the camera that much, as windy as that road is, and some of those edges are like, they're pretty steep. They're like straight down. So I'm gonna just head back up there, and then we'll go pick out a campsite. And I love it because we got the whole place to ourselves. But I'm gonna, whatever, just head that way. If I can, all right. All right, I'll see y'all there. Yeah, so I'm torn. I'm looking at this campsite, but see that bird over there on the tree? Like right there. I don't know if you can see him. Probably some kind of like orange-breasted bird. I don't know what it is. A robin, maybe? Or, huh. But I'm torn. See this campsite here? It's got the table, fire pit, everything here. Plus, right over here, that's the restroom. But there's no view, really. There's this big tree right here. This tree blocks the view of the canyon. And there's another spot that's just right down there with a view of the canyon, but it's farther from the restroom. So, I was trying to figure out what I want to do. The other spot doesn't have a table or anything, though. It does have a rock fire pit built. And I was just sitting here like wondering how bad if I'm going to use this table. I just don't know. That bird still hasn't moved. It's still sitting there looking at me. Just chilling. I don't know. Do I really need a table? Or that metal? Do I need a metal grill? I mean, I can just drive to the restroom. But it is open. It's right here. I think I'm going to go to the other one. This is a nice campground. But I feel like I'm like... I want to be like in the more remote... I want to have that feeling, not be like... Feel like I'm at the... I don't know. I don't really need a concrete table. I'm just thinking like... I have my chair, so I don't know why I need a table. All right. Well, the restrooms are right there, like I said. And I think I made up my mind. I'd rather have the view of the canyon. So that's where we're headed. But it is a nice campground. This is the upper campground. Here, let's just... my camera's about to die here. I'm going to have to switch batteries. But y'all can see how... well maintained they keep it. It's got, I mean, nice little camp spots, but I don't need a table. I've got a table. The fire danger, see, look how nice these camp. They even got you could see back in there. Those are stalls for horses. If you bring horses out here and you want to go horseback, they even have little stalls for them. But you know what? I'm gonna switch this battery real quick and I'll be right back. All right. All right, there we go. Yeah, I had like 12% battery. It was fixing to shut off. But what I was saying, they got those horse stalls back there. They have some at this site, and then there was some more over here at another one. But yeah, it's a nice campground. I mean, if you want to stay in a campground, it doesn't really bother me. It's nice to have the restroom right here, but when you come right back out of the gate into the, I'm sure you go right through this gate. See, they allow dispersed camping out here too. They have the campgrounds and dispersed camping. So here's a little gate you come through. They've got it all opened up, but what I was saying is look at this camp spot. Then you got a view of the canyon way over there. But you can see, I mean, it's just, it's not right next to, oh man, they filled that up with dirt. Well, I guess then that clears up that. They have that full of dirt. I'm wondering if they filled that up because they don't want people using it. I don't know where they'd get that dirt at. I don't see where they were digging holes. They'd have to bring that dirt over here. Or maybe they did that to put the fire out with. But, well, that solves that. I like this spot a lot better here. I'll quit blabbering and then we'll go do something. But I wanted this view to just chill. Surely they wouldn't put that dirt in there to like, so you couldn't use it. I mean, hell, there was a fire right there. I think that may be somebody just putting the dirt out. What is this? Somebody left a light here. Huh. Found a light. But all right, let me figure out what I'm gonna do, and then yeah, I'll catch y'all in just a second. Well, I made the woo, it's getting a little more chilly out here now. Oh. But I made the decision. You can see where they've been shoveling right here a little bit, just scraping dirt off the top. This is where that dirt came from. So I'm sure they're just using it to put the fire out. So we'll just shovel it right there. And then when we leave, we'll just put the dirt back on there to put it out. I'm sure that's what they've been doing, because there's a fire real recently. I mean, there was only about an inch of dirt on top of that wood, so that's what they're doing. And that's what we're gonna do. I want the view. I could just throw my chair out here. We can have a beer, watch the fire, whatever. We got the restroom 1 minute away. I could just walk over there if I wanted to, but yeah, it's getting a little more chilly out here. But I was staying right here. I got 1 bar of phone service. So if there is an emergency or whatever, I can get a hold of somebody, or they can get a hold of me. And that's kind of why I didn't want to stay down in the canyon tonight, because there's no phone service and I'm here by myself. So, and plus I got all this. But okay, I'm gonna get my shovel, and then I'm gonna clean a little bit of this dirt out of here, and we're gonna get a fire going before dark. Dinner, I'm cooking it all in the back of the truck. I'm not gonna cook out here tonight. And I don't have a grate, but we got the little grill in the truck. So when the sun goes down and it really starts to get a lot colder, we'll just hop in there, turn on the buddy heater, and chill. All right, I'm gonna grab the shovel. Yeah, they just scooped that dirt out of that hole right there. But we'll just do the same thing. We'll take the dirt off, do our fire, and then I can just put that dirt right back on there. We'll just kind of scoot that stuff like that towards the edges. How's that? Perfect. Perfect. Oh, I hate getting old. Yeah, I'll just chop up some wood now, and hell, we'll get a fire going. Get some we got kindling right there. We got our Crazy Quady's little egg crate and wax and dryer lint fire starters, and dog hair. It's got dog hair in there too. Can you see it in the lint? But those things work great. I'll just try to make a little bit of some kindling here, and see here. Look how red that is. That is like super nice wood. God, it smells good. Ooh, it smells good. Look at that. It's like solid red. Oh, that smells amazing. Reminds me of being a kid and going up to all those little mountain towns in northern New Mexico and Colorado and all that. They would sell like just all kinds of cool stuff that I had never seen before, like bearskin rugs, and they would always have candy in there, that rock candy that on a stick. I remember that stuff, and those tubes of honey. But the stores always smelled good. Like, man, I'm putting that in my truck. I'm not burning that. Look at that. It is like, oh, I wish y'all could smell it. I'm putting that in here. That's gonna make my truck smell amazing. And you know what? I'm putting 2 pieces in there. I got plenty. When they quit smelling, then they can be firewood. But right now, all right. So you get this one a little bit. All right, good enough. Let's see, got the fire starters here. We'll just oh yeah. You know what? I don't even want to mess around, and I got plenty more. I'm gonna put 2 of them in there, which will be more than enough. And then we'll just build a little deal here. We'll just build that right up like that. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so, see, I got a lighter, I think. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, here we go. All right, well, I guess I'll clean my little mess up over here, and we will get out a chair, and that moving around heated me up. We'll get out a chair and we'll have a beer for a minute. Hell yeah, got a fire going. You know what? Yeah, I'll let it start and then I'll put some more logs on it here in a second. It's gonna fire up good. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see, pilgrims. I'm gonna start saying pilgrim more on the channel because I always say pilgrim everywhere else. I call everybody pilgrims, and then they look at you all weird. And I just do it so they look at you weird. Oh, some people don't even know what pilgrims are. It's amazing. They said, "What did you call me?" And I said, "A pilgrim." And they're like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "How do you not know what a pilgrim is?" Oh, the school system. All right, I'm getting a beer. No, you know what? I'm gonna put everything away and then get a beer. And no, this isn't for tonight. I'm just having a sip or 2 of this, and maybe if I watch a movie later, I'll probably have a little sip of it or whatever. But oh, I wanted to show the Ow, shit. Alien Amber Ale from Sierra Blanca. Oh my God. Which Sierra Blanca Brewing Company in Ruidoso, which Ruidoso is in the mountains. It's a little, if you haven't been there, it's way down south. I'm way up north, but it's towards the south of the state. It's all desert all the way around it, except for like where it's at. It's pretty cool. It's all pine trees and elk, and like then you go out of there and it's like harsh desert. That's where White Sands Missile Range and all that is. But it says Magnum hop, chocolate, ingredients: 2 row malts, Fuggle, whatever that is, Simpson Crystal, Crystal, Kent Golding, Cambris, whatever all that is. It says chocolate, it has chocolate in it. 5.2% alcohol. I'm not gonna get drunk. I'm only having like I say, I just brought a mixture of stuff with me. And then the guy that, Leonard, the guy that gave me the firewood, he gave me this like old beat up bottle of Crown Apple, but he had it in the freezer. So in honor of Leonard, we'll do a swig. Oh, whoops. We're about to not have a fire if I keep screwing around. Oh. Fire about. Get in there. Get in there. Boy, we got coals now. That stuff burns hot. Let's see. Let's put a couple pieces on there. Ow, I'm walking all funny. Oh. Here, you know what? We'll, I'm just gonna like, put just so we don't have to try to get the whole thing going. Oh my goodness. Let's see, get in there. There we go. There we go. Well, that one's got a knot in it, so we'll see if it'll just burn. And I'll kind of break this one down a little bit. There we go. One more time on this one. This is a very heavy axe, so I'm pretty careful with it, because if you mess up with it, it'll freaking take your whole leg off. It won't be a little cut, it'll be you missing your leg. That thing is like, me and my buddy made it, and it's solid. But woo, it's getting chilly. You know what? Yeah. Oh, woo! Yeah, that wind is getting up a little bit. Hopefully that stops. Brr, but anyways, if it doesn't, we'll just cover that up. Brr. Man, that's chilly with that wind blowing. I got long johns on. Come on, wind, stop. We haven't had wind all day, and right now, right when I go to open a beer, it's got to get windy. Come on, just stop. Anyways, cheers. That does taste like chocolate. Very chocolatey. Very good. But I saw the alien deal, and on a video that I posted a couple weeks ago, I saw this little orange orb. And I know everybody's been talking about them, and I started thinking about it, like, if it was a plane, because the video is 15 minutes long, and if it was a plane or a helicopter or anything, there's no blinking lights, no nothing. It was just a little ball of light. And for it not to go very far, it took forever. It's a 15-minute video. And in the video, you can't even hardly see it moving. So it ain't no plane, because a plane would fall. Planes can't sit still. It wasn't no helicopter. The whole helicopters turn towards you with like their light on sometimes, and it looks weird. But it wasn't no helicopter. It's just a little orange ball. And I watched it. I got the video. So if you haven't seen it, go back and look at it. And the best way to watch it is like put it in, you know, fast forward it basically, like just drag through the video and you could see it moving. And then I sent it to another guy, Mr. MBB333 on YouTube. He does a bunch of like weird alien UFO videos and stuff like that. And he actually put it on his channel. And he put like some graphics on it so you can see it moving and all that. It's pretty cool. But this was kind of in honor of that. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch it. I can't figure out what it is. He couldn't figure out what it was. Man, it's getting windy. I should have known. I should have known. If it stays like this, I'm just getting in the truck. The view is awesome. I like it. I can see that canyon rim way out there on the other side of the canyon. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna let that burn down and then that's it. I'm getting in the truck. Woo! Man, I cannot believe it had to get windy right now. Come on, just stop. There's clouds above us, but it's almost like no wind all day, none. And I crack my beer and it gets windy. But it is what it is. Come on, wind. Come on, just stop. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Just stop. So I think tonight I'm gonna do soup. Tonight will be a soup, like a miso soup with some shrimp. Something very easy, nothing complicated about it. Just put everything in a pot, add water, boil it, and ta-da! I don't think I need anything but the shrimp out of the truck, and I'll set a gallon of water in the back and we should be good for the night. I think everything else is back there. We'll have some coffee in the morning. Or I think I brought a Frappuccino, a Starbucks Frappuccino. Might have that, I don't know, it just depends. It's supposed to be cold, so maybe a coffee day. Here, you know what? To Leonard, if you watch the video, thank you for the firewood and the whiskey. Oh, crown apple. That's good stuff. Oh man. I was perfect until that wind blew, and then I got cold. My fingers are even cold now. But I wish it would quit. I'd like to have one more beer and get a picture of the sunset. Look how cool it looks back here. See this dark crap started coming towards us, and then that's when it got windy, but I was hoping it would kind of move, and then I don't know, maybe that's dragging. I know it sounds dumb, but you can see the clouds moving up there. Maybe it's just that little front right there making this wind, but I wanted it to clear out, and then we'd have an awesome view right there to chill. And then I can see that rim way over there a lot clearer than this camera, but it just looks with all the gray sky and the snow, little bits of snow, freaking awesome. That's cool. Oh, that axe feels good. It's nice and warm. Come on, wind. You all getting this? I turned the camera off and I was sitting there and I thought I saw something like flash, and then I thought I was just tripping out. It was lightning. That's a big old storm. Like I don't know where at in the camera, like over here somewhere, like in that general direction you can see it, but yeah, that's what just went over us. That's that frickin', it's a storm. I guess that's why it got all like super windy for a second. But did y'all hear that thunder? Freaking trippy. I was expecting like snow. Like snow and a just chill, you know what I mean? Chill evening. Freaking lightning. All right. Oh. Whew. So the lesson, today's lesson for this video, life lesson: don't lift heavy things. If you don't think you can lift it, don't lift it. Or if you think you're gonna have to strain as hard as you can, don't lift it. I've done that my whole life, like carrying heavy stuff, and it's always, hey Steve, or hey, come over here and help us carry this. We can't pick it up. So then I go over there and I have to pick it up for them. And then they all sit there and can barely lift it, so I'm holding the weight. And then that's how you tear up your back. And I'm not talking about everybody. I don't want to get slack for that, but I've picked up heavy stuff with some people, and they act like their muscles don't work. And then you keep doing that for years, and then you end up with what I have, with the bulging disc, or back damage to your back for nothing. So if you're at work and they tell you to do that, tell them get a machine to do it, or somebody else to do it. And if you're at your house, if you don't think you can lift it, get help, because it ain't worth it. It damn sure ain't worth it. Having a bad back is not worth it. It takes you out of the game, like out of the game. Completely out. Like I was camping after I had surgery on my foot. I had 9 screws and a plate taken out of my leg. The video's on here. And I was still out there camping, and yeah, it hurt. But that back pain, that's a no-go. Anyways, okay, that's the day's lesson. Don't lift heavy shit. Oh. Oh. That was crazy, that thunder. I did not expect that at all. At all. That totally caught me by surprise, 100%. I was standing there, and I saw something like flash over here on this side, and I thought it was my breath, because, well, I could see my breath. Well, maybe it's because I'm by this fire, duh. But you can see your breath if you go over there, and I'm not lying, really. If you walk away, you can see your breath, but it's too warm right here. Yeah, there. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that, but I'm not lying. Anyways, I thought it was my breath I was seeing. And hell no, it was lightning. I did not at all. That's why it got windy, though. That was a little storm that was moving by us. I guess I looked over there, and it looked like it was snowing. And then it started lightning. But it's 45 degrees, so. Oh man, that fire is nice. It smells so good too, that cedar. Damn, it smells good. Gonna have that soup. I already got the water in the back of the truck. I set it back there. I said, I got the buddy heater. It's ready to rock and roll. So I got my night pants in there. I'm gonna switch into that and get all comfy, and then yeah, we're just gonna chill back there. It's almost dark. It's getting there. I mean, that sun's almost down. Perfectly still. I mean, there's a tiny little breeze. That's it. But gorgeous night. If you made it this far, subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to 500, and it's taking forever. And with the random uploading, I know I need to be uploading every week, and I'm not, because of just everything that's been going on. I love making the videos. I love doing it. And I just, with life, I haven't been able to. But yeah, if you made it this far, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 500. Cheers. And anybody, thank you for whatever. Give me a like and drop me a comment, and I'll answer you. Oh. Just subscribe. You don't even have to watch my videos. Just subscribe. You can even thumbs down them if you want. Okay, I'm gonna quit talking, and watch the fire for a minute and just chill. There's no reason to just sit here and blabber for 2 hours. I'll see y'all in the truck. All right, how's everybody doing? I'm having a nightmare over here. I accidentally touched something on the camera and don't know what I touched. And it totally messed it all up. I've got the GoPro outside trying to do a night shot because this area is a designated, I think it's like an international dark zone. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. It's like there's no lights around here for miles and miles and nothing. No city lights, nothing. So I've got the camera out here trying to see if we can do a night shot. But I got in here. I'm all got all my comfortable clothes on. And then tonight, we're just gonna do a soup. A real easy soup. I've got some of this miso soup mix, instant miso soup mix. Miso, these are both ramen, but one says tofu miso and Asian vegetable. I've got just some nori, that just like little snacking nori. I've got this other instant pho and some ramen seasoning, umami ramen seasoning. I got a little bit of garlic, and then just to go with it after it's done, I got some Sing's Vietnamese chili sauce. But that's for when it's done. And all we're gonna do, oh, and then I got some big giant shrimp that are going in there. But we're gonna try to do everything on the jet boil. I was gonna get the little stove out and all that, and I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna do everything on the jet boil, just for an adventure. But we got the fork or spoon. We shouldn't need any of that stuff. Get our jet boil container out. We'll see if we can do everything on there. You can, it's no big deal. I just never used a pot with my jet boil. I always just use the ones that come with it, but I've got a big pot that this is gonna go in right here. And we're just gonna put it all in there. Basically throw it in there, put water, boil it, and that's that. That'll be dinner. But in the meantime, put the jet boil together here. And this is the first time I've got to use this little like deal for the pan for it. But let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. And fork, spoon. The rest of the jet boil stuff can just go back in here. We'll make some coffee in the morning most likely because it's supposed to be cold. There's that. It can just go down here out of the way. And then all I need is a lighter. And I'm hoping, because if it's right here, oh, come on, lighter. No. Was it in that? Let's see. Maybe it's in here. I think it's in my jacket. It wasn't in my pants pocket, so let's see. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. I don't have to get out. I would have figured out some way to make a fire. I ain't getting out of here. It's freaking cold outside. So, first thing I'm going to do is, you know what? We'll just do this. I want to peel the shrimp I don't want to put the shells in the soup. So that's going to be the only kind of like dirty part of the whole thing, but I figure if I boil them first, it'll be less stinky. We'll just get it hot, basically cook them real quick, and then peel them. I'll put the peels in there and put them outside so they don't stink tonight. Nah, I don't want no critters. I might just put them in the back there. I think they'll be all right. It already stinks in here anyways. But yeah, we'll just boil those. So I got our pan. I'm just gonna put, there's the ramen, one ramen. And these are the good ramens without the bioengineered GMO crap in them. I don't like the GMO stuff. I don't do that. I try not to. It's hard. It's really hard, especially when you're not at the house, like eating out and all that. But anyways, there's the other one. Let's we're gonna do the, so these are the rice noodles. We'll just throw them in there. This is like, it always ends up good. I've done this before. Not with the pho, but with the other stuff. The nori can just wait a second. And then we got the instant miso soup. So we're just going right in there with that. And that looks like some chives and stuff. So I've got more seasoning packets. I know this looks weird, but it always comes out good. We'll put a little bit of that miso. This stuff is spicy right here. It's got some chili in it. Not too hot, but it's spicy. And then if we need any more, we'll just add it. We'll just add it here in a minute. I don't want to make it too salty. So we still have 2 mystery packets here. I didn't pay attention. But yeah, that's it. Super simple. Peel the shrimp, boil that stuff, put the shrimp in there, and we're eating. Oh man, I hope everything comes out good. This is my new camera, and I haven't really, me and cameras are, there's too many little buttons on them. That's why I like the GoPro. It's one button. That's it. Well, 2 buttons. It's on and off, and record or stop record. That's it. 2 buttons. This camera has like 10 buttons on it or more. And I don't know what half of them do. See, we'll go ahead. I know there's already garlic in here, but is that garlic? Yeah, that's garlic. Put a little garlic in there. Thought it was salt for a second. But that's it. We'll put all this in there when it's ready. This stuff is just the stuff that they wrap around sushi. The nori. But this one's got sea salt on it, and it's just for snacking. So anyways, we'll get this going, and then I'm gonna just watch a movie. I'm tired. I'm actually pretty tired tonight, and maybe have a beer and a movie, and then I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna get some sleep tonight, and should just be a nice chill night. There ain't nobody out here. I'm the only one, so hopefully nobody shows up in the middle of the night. No unwanted guests, you know. I doubt they will, but if they come over here and knocking and messing around, they're not gonna like what they get. I'll guarantee you that. They won't like what comes poking out that door. I promise that. But yeah, all right, just gonna let this boil. Got the shrimp boiled up. They are probably, I didn't want to cook them real good because they're gonna cook again, so we'll just put a little bit of cold water on them here. Cool them, kind of cool them down a tiny bit. Got my bag right here, and then set that out of the way. Woo! Oh yeah, there we go. Boom. 1. Oh, 2. Ooh, they're still warm. Still warm. 3. Let's see. Going in. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. And then on the fire. And that's it. I'm just gonna let this come to a boil and then just set it there, and that'll be that. All right. There it is. So then, where did I set the nori? What did I do with it? What, oh what did I, ow, 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 that's warm. Well, where did I set it? Oh, come on, nori. So now we got, I threw it all away on accident. This is a very oceany soup. Gonna tear all that up. That can go in there. That is freaking excellent. And see, what does this taste like? Let's taste this a little bit. See if it's salty. I think that's out of the pho. It's got like a really, like a fennel, like kind of has like, tastes like fennel a little bit. Interesting. Interesting. You know what? We'll just, we'll give them a little bit of both. It is very good. Stir that in. Ooh, that changed the whole flavor. That like, oh, it smells good. Seriously, I'm getting like between that wood, that firewood and this. Oh yeah. Game on. All right. There's the final product. That is freaking good. Phone was buzzing. Very oceany tasting. It squirted. That's awesome. Woo, spicy. I'm not trying to make this look better than it is. It's actually freaking good. If you haven't tried like hodgepodge Asian soups, just mix them all together. Very, very good. Yeah. Do the noodles with some of the sriracha. don't mean to toot my own horn, but I did damn good on this one. All right, everybody. Oh, I'm in here. I got done eating. I ate almost all that. I couldn't eat all of it. I ate all the shrimp, but there's a tiny bit of noodles left. I'm freaking stuffed. I'm watching Godzilla now, -1. I did not know that it's like one of the, like a Japanese movie with English dubbed over the top of it, but it's kind of weird, but it's all right. It's not the best Godzilla movie I've ever seen, but it'll work. But yeah, I'm just gonna, oh man, I'm comfortable. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a night. I got the camera outside doing a night shot. I said that already, but I'll put that in here, so that'll be pretty cool. And then we'll get up and make some coffee in the morning and find something to snack on. Oh, whoa, whoa. And that jet boil, if you're not watching it, it'll boil over immediately. It almost got me that time. I got this is that cup that I peeled those shrimp in last night. Oh, excuse me. And I just rinsed it out. Good morning, everyone. Yep. So I think that about does it for this one. I gotta clean up some stuff and just get ready to go down the road. that's everything loaded up. And yeah, I suggest if anybody wants to check out a cool place, come out here and check this place out. It's pretty remote. There's two little towns nearby, Roy and Mosquero, and they have some, I think one of them has a little convenience store. I don't know, they both might have like a little store. And I mean little, but yeah, it's out in the middle of nowhere, but it's a really cool place. Whew, I got everything cleaned up. There's no trash. I cleaned up the rest of them coals around the grill, or around the fire pit, I mean. And yeah, I guess that's, oh, I left my light hanging up in the truck. See it up there? So anyways, we'll get that down, and I don't want that to fall and break. But yeah, we'll get that down, and then I guess I'm out of here. And we'll go up there, and I'm gonna head a little bit more north, and we'll see what's going on up there. I need a burrito, but all right, I'm gonna climb in here and get this. Did everybody see that? What the hell? I can't believe that thing fell. Those are brand new those gas struts, those are brand new. Maybe because they're so cold. Ooh, I'm glad that didn't hit me. Huh. Well, we'll have to remedy that, because I don't want to get killed by this door. It fell one time and hit me in the head. And I put those new gas struts on it, and I never had no problem with it. But maybe because it's so cold and I was shaking it or something. Oh well. Close call. But yeah. All right. We'll catch y'all on the next one. If you made it all the way through the video, if this is your first one, please subscribe, like it, leave me a comment. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. All right. Peace.